calling for resignation of Bob Beckel and public apology by Fox News. This is a letter written to Fox News by a Chinese-American entrepreneur in the Silicon Valley. I was in shock watching Bob Beckel blatantly lash out racial slurs, calling Chinese Americans Chinamen on your TV program The Five. Mr. Beckel claimed that the Chinese are the single biggest threat to the U.S. and as bad as Islamist terrorists. His statements display not only his ignorance and prejudice, but outright racism. The United States is a country where people from diverse races, cultures, religions, and national origins all come together to pursue happiness and equality. The diversity is what makes this country a great nation. As a Asian American, I am proud of being part of it. As I am sure you agree, fairness, equality, and human rights are the cornerstones of our democratic society, and no one should be discriminated based on his or her race, ethnicity, or national origin. These principles are ingrained in the U.S. Constitution and have been hard-fought by many generations of civil rights leaders such as Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. The term Chinaman belonged to the 19th century. Mr. Beckel just brought it back to life. I am deeply appalled to hear Mr. Beckel's remarks being aired on your program. These remarks promoted not only racial discrimination, but religious discrimination, as he labeled terrorists based on a single race as well as on a religion. Mr. Beckel claimed that Chinamen learn how to do computer and go back to China to hack into the U.S. We live in an age of globalization, and I would encourage him and your other staff members who appeared in the same show with him to study how many percent of the U.S. tech workforce consists of Chinese Americans. How many technological advancements became possible as a result of their work, and how much contribution they have made to our society and our economy. I, for one, came to this country over 2 decades ago as a student, learned the computer, and became a U.S. citizen. I have been an entrepreneur and an inventor, and developed my inventions into technology products which I commercialize in the U.S., China, and many other countries of the world. How could anyone, in his or her own right mind, view someone like me a threat to the national security of the United States? Mr. Beckel further alleged that billions of Chinese, all they do is hacking into our stuff. They send us cheap toys, all of which have lead in it, and they kill kids. This is outrageous. This is exactly the kind of talks that caused tens of thousands of Japanese Americans to be sent to internment camps, and millions of Jews to be killed by the Nazis during World War II. What is even more disappointing is that Fox allowed Mr. Beckel's senseless racial hatred to be aired to millions of viewers. Due to the public outcry this has caused, Mr. Beckel appeared again recently to quote-unquote apologize. However, his quote-unquote apology completely lacked sincerity and amounted to nothing but an excuse that could only further enrage viewers. As a popular news media, Fox News bears the social responsibility to make America a better place, not worse. To facilitate understanding, not encourage discrimination. Fox News should not tolerate an ignorant bigot like Mr. Beckel to spread racial hatred under the disguise of freedom of speech. His behavior has no place in this country. I urge Fox News and its affiliates to terminate Mr. Bob Beckel and for Fox News to issue a public apology for his behavior as well as implement appropriate procedures to make sure things of this nature does not happen in the future. Thank you.